Surrender! Or I start shooting. Where you at, Kyle? Where you at, Kyle? Oh.
Just because we're biotics doesn't mean we don't deserve to be treated fairly.
Alright, I guess we're not fighting. Where you at, Kyle? You down in your Monster Energy drinks, coward? Come and face me. Hey. Well, you guys didn't pull out guns. I thought you would. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna steal all your stuff. I think he's above me. You'll survive as long as you don't look at the explosions? Oh, of course.
Nobody cares about us biotics. We have to look out for each other.
I thought that the Alliance military wanted biotics because they have, like, special powers and stuff.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
Open up.
Just because we're biotics doesn't mean we don't deserve to be treated fairly.
Oh, metajail. Well, it looks like I have to go to the place to talk to what's-his-face. Thanks for all the stuff, though. Alright, well, I'll go there then and see what happens. Probably gonna get ambushed or something. I'm gonna have to murder a lot of people. I'll feel vindicated for it. Despite my high Paragon rating, I will have to commit murder. Bum, 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 bum. Which one of these is the far building on the side of... Oh, wait, do you mean this? Because I know I can go in that. Or did you mean these silos? I think they want me to go in here. And even if they don't want me to go in here, I want to go in here and loot more of their stuff. Hello? Kyle?
Father Kyle says we biotics have to stick together.
Kyle isn't even a biotic. I thought I was told. Hey.
Just because we're biotics doesn't mean we don't deserve to be treated fairly.
Yeah, whatever you say, repeat text. Ooh, hello, storage locker. Where did my friends go? Why aren't you guys here with me? Eventually, I'm going to get one of these wrong. Kyle? Where you at, Kyle? I just want to talk with my pistol. Wait a minute. What's over this way? Oh, hey. Mine? Man, I am robbing these poor fools blind. Did you get the follow bug again? I've never seen that happen outside of Pharaoh's. Did I?
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
Did you enjoy the game so far? How's the game? It's been great. Mass Effect's very fun.
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
Come with me, Major. It's over.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I don't know, dude. He flipped his story really quick.
I think it would be better if you came with me now, Major.
I must do everything I can to keep any more of my children from suffering. This is the only solution.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the Fifth Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
You should return to the Normandy and notify the Alliance of Kyle's surrender. They'll want to dispatch a ship to take him into custody. Yeah, alright. This was surprisingly easy. Provided they follow through. Honestly, he said he only wanted an hour, right? I think I should wait here for an hour and be the one to take him into custody, and if he doesn't come out, I start shooting the place up. To be honest with you, but I guess we're just going to leave it to some other schmucks. Where's the exit? I am lost. I was looking at chat for a second. Wait, where's... Hello? I'm lost? Someone please show me the way out of here? Oh, there it is. There it is. God, dude. My one hope for Mass Effect 2 is that it has a better minimap. Like, this isn't the worst minimap I've ever had in a video game before, but it's not that helpful. Alright, goodbye. Alright, well, let's get in the Mako and get out of here. Watch him just order them to kill you on sight. Yeah, possible. Alright. Let's get out of here. Back to the Normandy. Hello.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
It was actually super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Your Shepard looks so bored. He gets bored easy. That's why he has to shoot a lot of stuff. Alright, well we are done here. Lone Wolf, are you in chat? I think you said you were back in chat a second ago. What was that place you said that I can go that had like 2 side quests in it? Voyager Cluster, Artemis Tau, Hades Gamma, Gemini Sigma. I feel like I'll know it if I see it. Maroon Sea. There it is. Oh my goodness. It has so many clusters. How much time do we have left? We still got a little bit of time left. Let me look at the journal again real quick. The Cerberus thing is in the Maroon Sea. I do want to do that. Armstrong Nebula. I want to go to the Armstrong Nebula. I don't want to go to the Maroon Sea one right now because there are 2 things to do there, and we've only got like 10, 15 minutes left in stream. We might have enough time to get done with the thing in the Armstrong one, though, so let's go to that one. Armstrong Nebula, let's go.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Well, now we do have 2 missions to do in the Armstrong Nebula. I wonder if these Geth are working independently of Saren, and these are the ones we need to find for what Tali was talking about. Gagarin! I don't think we've seen that animation all day, have we? Or maybe we did once. See you later, Karma. Thanks for coming to stream. Oh my goodness, so many planets to read about. Pressure. Pressure is a relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant with large amounts of hydrocarbons in the middle layers of the atmosphere. When the Krogan rebellions ended 3 millennia ago, the Turian chief of naval operations, a distinguished soldier named Mererera, declared his immediate retirement. He disappeared in what was then uncharted territory. It was only 200 years ago that his ship was found on the surface Precia's largest moon. It had landed gently and been deliberately shut down. Of Admiral McCurry, however, no trace was ever found. Interesting. Ryan Gree. Oh, this is the one we're going to land on. Ryan Gree is a small, barren terrestrial world. While it possesses a reasonably temperate climate and number of useful resources, no mining corporation is willing to risk investment. A rogue planetoid, dubbed VOTS by the initial Solarian surveyor team, entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago, and was trapped in a decaying orbit around Ryan Gree. It is nearing the end of its slow spiral inwards. Earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common on it. Within a few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. Some Asari travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship of cruises to observe the spectacle. To watch it explode. Junther. Junther is a large terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide and chlorine. The surface is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of nickel. Surveyors found the ruins of a technical civilization near the equator, evidently the colony of an ancient spacefaring race. The ruins had subsided to almost nothing, merely wind-hollowed husks of archaeologies and other megastructures. In the center of the ruins was a single column whose inscription defied translation for several centuries. When Asari linguists finally managed a translation, the elaborate relief carvings said merely, "Walk among these works and know our greatness." The crude scratches on base of the reverse side said, "Monsters from the id." Interesting. Matriarch's writings discovered. Scans revealed a wrecked freighter orbiting one of Junther's smaller moons. A recon team found more of Matriarch Dili Naga's writings. Alright, 2 more planets. Entriumgun. Entriumgun is a small rock and ice planet with a trace atmosphere of methane and ethane. The frozen surface is mainly composed of carbon with deposits of calcium. Entriumgunana has been used as a crude anchorage for terminus pirates for many years. The shells of temporary dwellings blasted by Alliance frigate patrols dot the surface, but always the pirates return to the ground their ships' drive charges, chip out some water ice, and trade slaves and stories. The deeper layers of Antirigum's interior are semi-liquid slush due to the presence of methanol. It is thought that bacterium in the deep core create this natural antifreeze. Some species of terminus pirate drill through the ice crust to recover this natural alcohol. Found some cobalt. There's cobalt all over this galaxy. All over this game. Sogalerus. Sogalerus is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice, which can be plainly seen in the bottoms of recent craters. The dark coloration of the surface is caused by carbon and ferrous material, pushed up from the denser core by cryovolcanic processes. Alright. You know, we actually need to wrap up. Normally I wrap up stream in about like 4 hours and 10 minutes, but because we had to reset stream at the very start, we're actually supposed to wrap up a little bit after 4 hours, like 4 hours 5 minutes, and we're almost at the 4 hour mark. I honestly kind of think like we won't be done on this planet in like the next 7 minutes. So this YouTube video is probably going to end up just being a lot of reading and talking. Oh, I just got a ton of money, nice. But I think now is a good time to read up a little bit more. Oh, no, wait, no. This is the same mission, but when I showed up, it continued the mission. I always make that mistake. Every time I go to a place and, like, someone calls and says stuff, I'm like, oh, this is a different side mission. But it's the same side quest stuff. This is a smart move. That mission will spawn you a longer one. Ah, good. We can do it next time, then. We'll start next time with this side mission, and then we'll go to the next main mission after that. Next stream. We have some stuff in the primary, so let's get this primary stuff listened to.
After the Varen are omnivores with a preference for living prey. Originally native to the Krogan homeworld of Tuchanka, they are, like most life from Tuchanka, savage, clannish, and consummate survivors. They are pack hunters when vulnerable prey is readily available, and become scavengers when outnumbered or outclassed. Their supreme adaptability, vicious demeanor, and rapid breeding cycle have made them ubiquitous and dangerous pests on many worlds. Virtually everywhere the Krogan have been, Varren infestations have followed, wreaking havoc with the native ecology. The Krogan have had a love-hate relationship with Varren for millennia, alternately fighting them for territory and embracing them as treasured companions. To this day, Krogan raise them as beasts of war. One of the common subgenus of Varren has metallic silver scales, leading to the rather unusual nickname, fish dogs.
Very neat creature. I like it.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
Fortunately, indeed. I got a little bit of time left. Oh, we have something new on the Council races that wasn't here before. Asari military doctrine. We have multiple new things. The Asari military resembles a collection of tribal warrior bands with no national structure. Each community organizes its own unit as the locals see fit and elect a leader to command them. Units from populous cities are large and well equipped, while those from farm villages may be only a few women with small arms. There is no uniform. Everyone wears what they like. The Asari military is not an irregular militia, however. Those who serve are full-time professionals. The average Asari huntress is the maiden stage of her life and has devoted 20 to 30 years to studying the martial arts. Asari choose to be warriors at a young age, and their education from that point is dedicated to sharpening the mind and body for that sole purpose. When they retire, they possess an alarming proficiency for killing. Huntresses fight individually or in pairs, depending on the tactics preferred in their town. One-on-one, a huntress is practically unbeatable, possessing profound tactical insight, a hunter's eye, and a dancer's grace, and alacrity? I don't know what that word is. Biotics are common enough that some capability is a requirement to be trained as a huntress. Lack of biotic talent excludes the young Asari from military service. This is so much. While fluid and mobile, Asari can't stand up in a firestorm the way a Krogan, Turian, or human could. Since their units are small and typically lack heavy armor and support weapons, they are almost incapable of fighting a conventional war, particularly one of a defensive nature. So Asari units typically undertake special operation missions. Like an army of ninja, they are adept at ambush, infiltration, and assassination, demoralizing and defeating their enemies through intense, focused guerrilla strikes. As a popular Turian saying puts it, the Asari are the finest warriors in the galaxy. Fortunately, there are not many of them. I love that it says, yeah, humanity would have been wiped out by the Turians if not for the treaty. Well, you know, first contact, they weren't, humans weren't ready for it, man. And the Turians, they mean business. We have even more Turian stuff to read. Oh, this is Solarian biology. I thought this one was Turian, my bad. Solarians are noted for their high-speed metabolism, which allows them to function on just 1 hour of sleep a day. Their minds and bodies work faster than most sapient races, making them seem restless or hyperactive. The drawback of this active metabolism is a short lifespan of around 40 human years. Words. The Solarians are amphibian haplodiploid egg layers. Unfertilized eggs produce males, and fertilized eggs produce females. Once a year, a Solarian female will lay a clutch of a dozen eggs. Social rules prevent all but a fraction from them being fertilized. As a result, 90% of the species is male. Solarians have photographic memories and rarely... Oh, I see why. Because a female lays of dozens of eggs, so if you fertilized a lot of them, you'd get like the Solarians would really rapidly have overpopulation. I understand. Solarians have photographic memories and rarely forget a fact. They also possess a form of psychological imprinting, tending to defer to those they knew in their youth. Solarian hatching is a solemn ritual in which the clan Dalatras, which is the matriarch, isolates herself with the eggs. The young Solarians psychologically imprint on her, intended to defer to her wishes. During the hatching of daughters, the Dalatrases of the mother and father's clans are present at the imprinting. This ensures the offspring have equal loyalty to both, ensuring the desired dynastic and political unity. Neat. The Turian homeworld, Palaven, has a metal poor core generating a weak magnetic field and allowing more solar radiation into the atmosphere. To deal with this, most forms of life on Palaven evolve some form of metallic exoskeleton to protect themselves. The reflective plate-like skin makes Turians less susceptible to long-term low-level radiation exposure, but they do not possess any sort of natural armor. A Turian's thick skin does not stop projectiles and directed energy bolts. Although life on Palaven is carbon-based and oxygen-breathing, it is built on dextroamino acids. This places the Turians in a distinct minority on the galactic stage. The Quarians are the only other known sapient dextroprotean race. The food of humans, Asari, and Solarians, who evolved in levo-amino acid-based biospheres, will at best pass through Turian systems without providing any nutrition. At worst, it will trigger an allergic reaction that can be fatal if not immediately treated. Holy cow. Electricity is brisk and cheerful readiness. Okay. Alright, we did not make nearly as much progress on the secondary section of the Codex as I wanted, but we got the top 2 done and the bottom 2 done. We also had, like, more primary and more secondary stuff come up today, so we definitely made progress on it, at least. If next time we can knock out another, like, 4 of them from having new entries, we'll be on pretty good pace, I think. I don't know how much of the game is left. But we are going to go ahead and wrap up here for today, chat. That is going to be the end of today's stream. When we come back next time, we will drop down on this planet we're on and do this stuff with the Geth that we need to do and do that side quest. And then after that side quest, we'll do the next main mission, which I believe is Vermeer, and see where that takes us, and then see how much time we have left. We'll also try and read more Codex so that we can hopefully get it all done. I'm going to have all of the Codex read by the end of this playthrough, even if I have to read like 20 entries at the very end. It's going to happen. I want to know all this lore. It's very, very neat, and they put a lot of effort into it, you can tell. But yeah, that is all. So for those of you watching on YouTube, if you want to try and catch these live, link to my Twitch channel in the description. I stream Mass Effect on Sundays and Wednesdays, typically at 3 CST. 2 CST on Sundays, 3 CST on Wednesdays. I'd love to see you there. Or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate the support either way. And until next time, farewell.